one of the new traditions that they are bringing to everybody here in the Toledo area.
Yeah, the Winter Village, the Twinkle Tavern. I'd like to find myself in there at some point. Looks like you can get a little toasty and have a nice warm adult beverage over there while your kids go down the slide and down the slide and down the slide.
And the organizers have told us that's something that they keep in mind. It's not just, obviously, this is a spectacle for all families, but they also want to make sure mom and dad
want to stay out here in the cold.
That's right. Enjoy it while they're out here. Another thing that we are going to bring you here tonight, we are checking and bouncing around to each area of the zoo campus. We want to check in with Michael Sandlin. He is over by the entrance on Broadway to bring us up to speed.
Hey guys, yeah, so this entrance was actually closed all through COVID. It only reopened this summer. I'm sure for a lot of people that live here in South Toledo or beyond, there's a lot of memories associated with these old pieces of brick and steel. I remember being a little guy way back in the day. This was my first introduction to the zoo, so walking through these gates now, years and years later, and coming in to see the lights continues to be a thrill. I've talked to just a couple of people. A lot of people are just excited to get in and see the lights, but the few people that I got to chat with, of course, are excited to be back for another year and not only share it with, you know, their current family, but also their little ones. So for a lot of people, they get an opportunity to go from being a small kid themselves and being mesmerized by the lights. Now they get to share that with their sons and daughters. So it's been really cool so far. I'm excited to dive further into the zoo, and up next, I'm going to show you guys where people are grabbing their food and drink. But for now, I'm going to toss it back over.
Well, it's not just the lights that have people excited, of course. There are some new babies here at the Toledo Zoo. Kaylee Kirby is introducing us to some of the newest members of the zoo family.
There's nothing more enjoyable than seeing a baby running around playing and interacting so well with their family group.
Toledo zookeepers have been busy all year taking care of their newest bundles of joy. Kalik and Kalu were born last November. Ember and Ash were born in July. And Franklin joined the herd in September, quickly becoming a hit with visitors.
We can see him interacting with the public. He'll go right up to the glass and just stare at everyone. So it's pretty cute to see him interacting with the public.
For polar bear cubs Kalik and Kalu, they will have a little less company in the Arctic encounter. Santa is setting up shop at the Winter Village in the amphitheater this year, so visitors will have an easier time seeing the playful bear cubs.
So polar bear cubs are loving the water right now. They are doing a lot of water play, jumping in and jumping around.
And for Ash and Ember, despite their names, the tiger cubs should absolutely love the winter season.
They are playing a lot together. The wonderful thing about tiger cubs is that even though mom is a little older, she's 12 years old, and she would normally just be laying around, when she's got cubs in with her, she is actually chasing them around and playing.
So as you enjoy the lights at the zoo this winter, don't forget to enjoy the animals as well. The tigers and polar bear cubs should be active in their normal enclosures, and Franklin the giraffe will be set up where it's warm, inside the indoor giraffe viewing area.